Hi guys, this is Emnel and we are back playing EU4 as Mamluks. I think I need to start improving relations with this vassal of mine, because take a look here, his Liberty Desire is at 47 already, and he will get more once we feed him all the things around here, which is problematic. So, well, maybe we'll need to switch off diverting trade, but I rather not. Oh, actually, seems like I completely forgot to turn on diverting trade for Medina, which this should cost us quite a bit. So yeah, that should improve our income here and there. Right, let's. Okay, so we got that. Go, and actually we need to siege that down too, most likely. So conversion successful. Alright, can we convert something? Nope, everything is proper religion. And okay, that's a lot of attrition for just standing around. Do you have siege? You do. Okay, so about nonsense. Okay, let's wait with this guy. Alright, and you can go there, and you can go there. Let's take them all. There we go. Prefer profiteering, okay, in Armenia. Foreigners merchants are annoying our guys. And alright, so local unrest, but local goods produced, or local unrest, local trade power, but local goods produced in Armenia. Where is it? Ushmunayan, okay. That's a bit in the middle of nowhere. It's like, not sure what I want. What are we producing here? Well, it doesn't really matter. Let's get one that doesn't give us unrest, I guess. Oh, okay, so you guys went there, I haven't noticed. Well, we aren't in a hurry. Let's finish the sieges around here and then we can deal with it. Yeah, this is problematic. Ah, right, because you are allied with our allies here, Akunlu. No. And this is problematic. I'd rather, you know, occupy this myself. Okay, can we move there? Thank you. And this is being occupied by those guys. Three of those, I guess. Or one of the allies. It's a bloody mess. It's like half of those provinces here are new. Not sure who's who. At the same time, between the episodes, I noticed that Ottomans are at war with Theodora and Trebizond. Trebizond. Sorry. Okay, so that was basically the last bit. Okay, so since we are once again in the situation where our occupation split, we won't be able to get 100 out of them, which is a sad state of affairs, but what can you do? And And we are working to improve relations with Fez. Let's cancel that for a bit. Okay, and can we please... okay, 7 days. And how's this? 0.6, decent-ish. 41, I don't want to fight this. It's a potential to get quite a lot of prestige, I think, so... let's say I do. Let's get into position, I guess. On those guys to go first. That good general of ours. Yeah, they're running away. Oh well. Not sure how they are supposed to see this, but this is clearly not... yeah, they shouldn't be able to see that. Okay, let's see how much can it take. Oh, actually, they would accept already. It's okay. We are taking humiliate. They want war reparations. It's always nice. We would have to give up. Okay, no. First of all, let's switch this to Federal. This is 8, this is 6, alright, so... okay, so we wouldn't be able to get Baghdad. Actually, do we want Baghdad? Sunni, so that's good. But I am wary of you know, making them too unhappy. That being said, we should be able to start annexing with some vassals now. And I think this is our prime suspect. However, since we are at the limit of states, we wouldn't, for example here, we cannot, we already have 11 states and we don't have enough to, you know, get more. We won't be able to take full advantage of that, so it's not unreasonable to keep some of our territory, you know, owned by someone else. So, like, it wouldn't be a terrible idea to start annexations with smaller vassals, like Medina or Hajj, or however you pronounce it. So, I have to wait and see. Compare provinces and so on. So this, those are pretty weak provinces to begin with, so I guess it wouldn't bother us to simply take them. Well, we shall see. Right, peace I was speaking of. That's probably mean we could then take also war reparations if we give up on Baghdad. We could go, you know, this way and... okay, so actually this kind of makes sense, because if we take this, we would be able to just rush for Elam, yeah. Which, and assuming they will be in a terrible debt, that would, it's quite likely that this would be not garrison, so would be able to grab that, and from Mosul to Tibris will be a bit more difficult, but we cannot really get Arbil anyway, so yeah, let's get war reparations. And actually, if we gave up on the money, Okay. Could get one more, but that's more prestige too. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, just to make sure that we are giving them all of those. Yep. I actually haven't checked aggressive expansions, but 20 something is not that much. Only 41 prestige though, which is we need 50 to finish that that mission we've taken. So, but as you can see, we are at 100 power projection, and it will tick down fairly slowly. On top of that, we will get another, I believe, 10 for eclipsing Karakundlu. Should be nice. Now, let's see if we can take another. Okay, so now it's just Ottomans and France. Okay, so they have a stronger army. Interesting. We're at our limit. Okay, well, just go with Ottomans. There's no point in going with France. And let's withdraw without losing too much men to various attrition. Alright, not bad. And eclipsing them, it's another plus 20. It's going to, as you can see, decay 1 yearly, but we will be able to stay above 50 power projection for quite a while. And if you take a look here, we accumulated a rival, so for the remainder of this era, which is, well, basically for another 54 years, most likely, something plus minus 5 years, we will get an additional 3 points. Actually, it's 2 per 1. Could have sworn it was 3 per 1. Yeah, so it's about time to get this large city as well. So, to have our golden age handy, if or when we need it. Of course, the problem is, sort of, right now is that they are gonna get murdered by both. Actually, they pissed out here, so only our allies will take some. Okay? Actually, not that bad, because I was worried that they would, for example, take Elam. Those guys. And I kind of want all of Mesopotamia for myself. Alright, it's time to get back to drilling. Why are you... Could have sworn I gave them orders to go much further, so I'm not sure what's up with sitting here. Okay, let's... right, we need to remove this embargo. And we need to embargo Ottomans as well. And let's check how are we on... yeah, 62. Huh. Yeah, that's a problem. We are not gonna get, I believe, are we getting those diverted in this trade out of them? Oh, actually, yeah, we are. Okay, so I thought that if they get, you know, rowdy above 50%, we wouldn't get it. I guess we don't care. This is going to tick down, and I guess we could then simply develop some of the provinces. Let's see. I'm not actually sure. Can you develop? I know you can do the whole developing of provinces trick for your colonial nations, but it should also work here. Yeah. So, okay, what is this? This is pretty expensive stuff all around. It should be, well, that's because, as you can see, desert and arid. But I'm willing to pay like 50 diplomatic power, or even 50 base tax, 50 administrative power to get. It's, I don't remember, but it's like 5% per bonus per development you do, something like that. So you can keep them fairly happy for a while this way. So you are going here, you are going there, I guess. Actually, you are going there as well. Let's check. So this is our best general. No leader. Best general and leader and this guy. So we are going to drill here. We are going to drill here, and our best general is going to drill there. There we go. How are we on war exhaustion? Well, we went up quite high, but I don't think we need to burn diplo power to fix it. Not quite yet. We are, however, in debt. Well, not in debt, but running a deficit. We are about to finish this here, which is going to be another decade. Let's see if we embargo them. That should give us a little bit more trade power in those nodes, comparatively. So, not much, if at all. 9.6, yeah. But once the reinforcements finished... Oh, come on. Our best general. That's not fair. Yeah, let's risk another one. Between 4 and 11. Actually, I'm going to risk another one, because this is shit. This is workable. And we are at 18.23. Alright. And you can drill. Hopefully he will get, a lucky draw and get +1 shock. Oh, 4% for it. Well, not sure if for this or overall bonus, like 1 of 4. It seems unlikely that you can get siege creep out of it. Or perhaps it is weighted. It's hard to tell, really. Now, are we going straight for, next level, or is there a reason to wait? We already have a neighbor bonus here, which is, I imagine, from Ottomans. Yes, it is. So we're not gonna get better option there. And I mean, it's better to pick it and have better infantry before we get attacked. So I guess this is a no-brainer. As for this, I think we are going to wait for neighboring bonus. And we'll have to think really hard what idea group are we after. Because, first of all, it will be difficult for us to keep up with tech, because we won't have Renaissance, and then we will for a long time not have a printing press, which will eventually amount to 100% penalty. That being said, so it stands to reason that we want to have not spend a lot of military power on military ideas, and at the same time we will be swimming in administrative tech. So that's kind of assumes that we should probably take one of the administrative ones because of our government bonus of +2. So this is probably our choice here. That being said, if Ottomans decide to go for some combat ideas, it may be a bit dangerous not to have ones of our own. So, and they probably will. So it's a trick. It's a bit tricky, and either way we are kind of screwed. Good idea. Oh, this is the same thing, eh? I'm gonna trade power. Halib. A lot of protectionism in the desert around here. This is weird. Okay, I guess let's go with local unrest. Okay, let's switch to, well, yes, mostly dual infantry, which is the only option. Yeah, so basically we get +1% per year, but if we get 5% from labor bonus, so it's assuming that we will not have to wait more than 4 years, it's worth it to wait. That being said, let's check. Yeah, okay, so if we pick it now, we get 10 years of additional production efficiency and lowered corruption because of picking it ahead of time, because so to speak. The proper time for the next one will be in 10 years, if you know what I mean. Let's wait till the end of the year, then we'll decide. Kinda want to, another thing, we kinda need money, because as you can see we are barely able to sustain whatever we have, as far as army goes. It will be, wow, okay, look at that general. It will be very difficult for us to, properly expand our territories here. Okay, first of all, let's get the guy out of there. Improve relations here, because we want that -10% development cost. What else? Let's leave it like that for now. Improving relations with Fadl. And well, the problem is that they are not paying us, right? So yeah, I mean it wouldn't be much anyway, but still. Can we help them? Well, we could, but it's no use of this province. Huh? Okay, so another thing we want is now we want to get all the bonuses for development, so we can finish, do this development bit. Yeah, mostly probably production, if I'm being honest, although. Yeah, pretty low on. Well, we'll have to decide which way are we going. But well, going with production just increases our trade power and so on. So it's always a nice thing. Speaking of trade power, let's get that marketplace going. And speed 4. All right, we are in January already. Yeah. 455. Okay, so let's try to the district. Offer them an alliance. That should allow us to invite this guy. Really? So we need to get specific? Okay, wait. This is weird. Right, so we're apparently supposed to be friendly with whom? Nope, not really. Okay, come again. No, not this one. Development cost. Okay, yes. Okay, I was looking at it wrong. And that's administrative power, but that's alright. Development cost minus 10. And now we will want to cancel this this alliance. And we can do it on the next month, which is good. Oh, for fuck's sake, stop like wasting my national tax. Jesus, 15 years. This is getting annoying. Like, how many hits international tax have we gotten? That's like a fourth one, and most of them are pretty bloody proper. I think we've went with. Oh, damn it! I actually didn't want to click that. Oh well. Problem solved, I guess. Right, so Lima is a. Okay, where were we? Let's boost stability. I don't think we want to boost it +2. It's June. Okay, let's cancel this alliance. There we go. We still get to keep development cost, alright. Ah. Oh. So you can only get another. Okay, so that sucks. I'm pretty sure that we just replaced one with the other. Damn it. That's expensive then. You cannot have both. Oh shit. I should have assumed that. Oh yes, of course, it bloody says. Malkish scores will be removed from Mamluks. Oh well, that's costly. Where were we? So we want to give something to the merchants. So they are at +50 and at +60. So I'd like to give them this, but yeah, let's do that. Okay, and now can we give Amir something less shiny to appease them? Or perhaps nope. Full diet is still ways off. So yeah, let's give them something. That would give them, 0.9. I guess we can just give them those. And that will be still quite a few years. Okay, let's allow them to. That will be what 6 months of 7 months actually of those negative bits. So, but that's alright. Okay, so. And to make this development even cheaper, we want to switch for a year to local development cost -10. Also, we could increase the power of the merchants. We get another here. We get another 0.2, 2.5. If we will get them to 75. Let's see. We could grant monopoly charters, but that's kind of works against our prestige goals. And I'm still hoping for some event that will give us 10 prestige. That would be nice. Let's see what can we give the merchants. Give them this. I mean, it's gonna get dangerous if we give them that much, but yeah. Influenced by 0? Oh, so apparently they are not getting any more influence out of land? Ah, okay, so 40% is the max they can get from controlled provinces, alright. I didn't know that. Okay, so if we wanted to raise their influence, we would have to, for example, get this for 10 years to 70, that will boost them to 75, and we would get an admiral for no reason. Ask for contribution, we'll lose loyalty, and this is 10 influence. That would only get, we need 75, so that's kinda... Okay, let's get this guy. Let's do it like this. It will revoke some things later to get it down to 79, but we'll be able to enjoy a bit higher trade efficiency as well, so I think it's worth it. Now, let's allow them a month to tick. And looming disaster for what? 8 years, which is alright. Now, Diplo. One more Diplo, I think. Yeah, we don't care about diplomatic power, so... And that's 30. And we... Yes, we have 3, and we should be able to, once this ticks, start the golden era if you like it. There we go, and we won't be able to switch that back for a year, I believe. Yes. Yes, next year. Alright, so that was a bit of a micromanagement, but that's about it. We'll take some of their land later on to cut... Oh! Why is it... Okay, this is problematic. Center of trade... Oh, shit. Oops. City with display development. I forgot about that. Okay, this is problematic. We'll have to revoke a lot from them, because now it takes really fast, and they have 4 years rather than 8. Alright, we'll think about it later, and let's see, it's actually revoking that stuff since they are over the limit. Will it do much anyway? So if we were to revoke that, will that lower the... Oh, well, of course we cannot, because we need to wait 1 year, but... Yeah, I get, okay, so just revoking this should help, because this increases the influence by 7. Alright, no problem. It can tick up for a while. Anyway, alright, so as far as our next goals, probably, let's see, annexations. Next vassal, 10 years. Okay, so next year we should be able to start annexing, which kind of works against this fact that we just spend a lot of diplomatic power, but not a big deal. I think we'll get Medina first. If we wanted to annex you, 275, 272, and 248. So yeah, I think we'll take Medina. That will allow us to start getting claims down here, and we'll start expanding there. As far as other wars, yeah, we'll try to fight a few smaller wars around here. Basically start eating up those provinces, because we have a lot of administrative power, and we will also think what is going to be our first idea group and why it's probably going to be one of the administrative ideas. Possibly military ideas, but for that we'll have to think about Ottoman choices. Okay, so they went with administrative, which is alright. Alright. So yeah, I think we can afford going administrative as well. If they don't have a military idea, we manage to stay in parity when it comes to military level, to tech level, we should be able to survive. So let's actually pick that already, because we got the neighboring bonus, and that's what we were after. We don't want to wait another year, so before I forget. And now we will get 9 years of increased production efficiency. So the thing that we kind of sacrificed here is the fact that if we picked diplomatic technology, right about now we would get plus 20% of plus 20% of trade efficiency for those 8 years as well. And since we spend it all here, it will take a while. And well, okay, we'll discuss all that in the next episode. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and see you next time.